Slide your left leg back. Take your right hand inside your right leg. Yes. Now you can place your left knee on the mat and soften the left elbow and the right elbow, maybe. Maybe. That's just for a deeper stretch. If you can slide that, left leg back more, slide it back more. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Breathe, please, and shift your hips forward if you can. You want to feel slight pulling in the front of that left hip. Then take your right hand back outside the right leg, and we're going into pigeon now, right? So you might have to curl the toes of the back leg and lift it off, or you can leave the knee down, just walk that right foot over towards the left side, and come into pigeon. Good, breathe please. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, inhaling and exhaling. So ideally what you're working toward in pigeon is getting your foot, say in this side, your right foot, further away from your left hip. So if it starts like really up in the groin, right, and it's just bothering the knee, then you're not going to, you need a block or something under the right hip. But as you get more flexibility, that foot moves further away. Breathe, please. You can lower to the mat for a moment. Come back up. Use the strength in your upper body. Spread those fingers. Curl the toe of your back leg, toes of the back leg. And we're coming back into plank. Hover. Cobra. Good. Push back into child's pose. Perfect, my friends. All right, have a seat. So good. We're going to lie down. Or keep the knees bent and come down. Bring your arms overhead. All right, so here's the option. You stay down and come part of the way up, lift your head and shoulders, and come back down. Or you come all the way up and then back down. Your hands stay in front, or they stay more up. And roll back down. And up. And roll back down, and up, and roll back down. Okay, here's an option. You can still be just lifting your head and shoulders, right? Bring your right knee in. Take your right leg up. Now roll up. And roll back down. And roll up. And back down. One more. You don't have to have the leg lifted. You don't have to come all the way up. Bend the knee, and if it's not bent already, pull it in. Good, perfect. Bring your left knee in. Take your right leg away. Leave the knee bent. Put both feet on the ground if you'd like, or take the leg up towards the sky. We're coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you have to make sure you're not stressing your back, right, when you do it. Bend the knee, come down, pull the knee in. Bring your opposite knee in. Take both legs up. Good, breathe please. Lower on an angle you can support and take them back up. Make sure your shoulders are down. Inhale. Exhale, you don't have to lower far. Inhale. Oh, you exhaled already. Exhale. Inhale, you don't have to go as close to the ground. You do have to protect your low back. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Bend the knees, rest. All right, we've got 2 more drills we're going to do. The first one is a bridge, so bring your feet onto the mat and lift the hips off the mat. All right, and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. If you can, rock gently from one shoulder to the other. There should be no stress on your neck. In fact, your neck is not touching the mat. It's your shoulders that are supporting you, and then your head rests comfortably on the mat. If you can interlace the fingers, do it. If you can rock gently from one shoulder to the other and get the arms closer on the mat, go for it. Breathe, please. Broaden the shoulders and come down one vertebra at a time. Good. Bring your knees in towards your chest. So that was one drill, and here's the last one. Arms out to the sides. You can leave the pads of your fingers on the mat or take your arms all the way down. Bring your knees towards me. If you're facing the other way, take them to the right wall, maybe whatever, one side, let's just say it that way. And then bring them up, and then to the other side. Now you're pausing, you're not bringing them all the way to the mat, right? And because we're working our obliques again. Okay, here's more difficult progression. You bring the knees to one side, you keep the inner thighs connected, the knees attached, and you straighten the top leg, and bend the knee again, and then bring them up into the other side. You straighten the top leg, keeping the inner thighs connected, bend and bring them up. Go to the first side, straighten the top leg, knees stay connected, bend, and bring them back up. Or you keep them bent, or you straighten both legs, bend, and bring them up. To the other side, straighten both, bend, and bring them back up. You can hear it in my voice, it's a lot of work. To the side, but you want to make sure your back is protected, bend, and back up. Or, one more difficulty, or not. You don't have to do any of those options, variations. Legs are straight, they stay straight, they go to one side, they come up, and they go to the other side. I like doing a little bit of each of those because you kind of work a little differently, even though you're working the same muscle groups, unless, like, if taking both legs straight, your body says, no way, that's not good for you today, because you're not going to be able to stabilize, and you wouldn't do that progression. But you go to the progression that you can do. All right, bring the knees in, and take a breath. Back of the neck stays long. So we're rolling up here, arms overhead. You can roll to your side instead, or you're rolling up. All right, turn to me, crisscross your legs. Now, in the beginning of class, you had your legs crossed a certain way, probably your go-to way. I want your opposite leg on top now.